안녕하십니까.
Hello, everyone.
1458회 천심원 정성을 드리시는 여러분,
To everyone who are offering prayer and devotion at 1458th Vigil, I would like to welcome and thank you for all to be here. Throughout the world, 18,985 places are connected with us, and more than 42,000 brothers and sisters have gathered to offer prayer and devotion in one heart. From heavenly Korea, from Cheonwon Special District, 171 have come to the branch, to the training center. From Damyang Church, a small church in countryside, 55 have joined to offer prayer and devotion. And Cheonsung, Cheonan, Changwon, Iksan, in this order, brothers and sisters in Korea are gathering their devotion. From Heavenly Japan, Sendai Church, 132. And Nagano Church, Matsuyama, Fukuoka, Gochi, Okayama, Takamatsu, Oita. In this order, they're attending. DR Congo, Mind and Body Unity 8-day workshop. 43 are attending the workshop and joining this vigil. From Heavenly Europe and Middle East, Cheonshim Won Volunteer Corps and Moldova, they're connected with us to offer prayer and devotion, and various places around the world attending the vigil. At Yokosuka Church, it is their 400th. They're attending and offering prayer and devotion. At Detention Center, Song In-young pastor have sent us a message. Sent me a message. It's been 87 days since True Mother endured at the detention center. Here at detention center, our youth have gathered for the peace prayer gathering. Cheonwon, Gwanak, Ilsan, Namyangju, Anam, Seongnam, Gwacheon, Yangpyeong, Juan, Gimcheon, Hwaesong, Ansan, and Unification Marshal Tongil-mudo. Total of 130 have gathered inside the tent to offer 1,485th Cheonshim Won Special Vigil Devotion. As True Mother manifested this in front of humanity, her life and her truth will never disappear. Even though she is staying in a small cell, Holy Mother Han's value and dignity is giving influence throughout the entire cosmos. I truly hope the True Mother's health will be protected, and I hope that she will return to Cheonjonggung as a free person. I desperately offer prayer. And also, although we are facing difficult trials that trembles entire our body, the education and witnessing at each church site to make the result amazing, we will offer focused prayer and devotion. They are offering prayer and devotion at the detention. Why don't we give a big round of applause, of encouragement and great gratitude. Today is birthday of Song In-young pastor. Why don't we give a big round of applause to congratulate his birthday. At Damyang Church, it is 900th vigil, and 55 have gathered to offer prayer and devotion at vigil, and this is the message we have received. To commemorate 900th vigil, to come to this 900th vigil, our path of devotion was not easy. Every day, through the work of True Father, through devotion of True Mother, we have offered our prayer and devotion with tears, and we cling on to heaven to offer devotion. As we move on like this, such day has come. Cheonshim Won devotion, the more we offer, the more I feel is that the prayer we offer here at Cheonshim Won will absolutely be fulfilled. And this belief is getting stronger as we move forward. President Gi-sung, our grateful President, you have always encouraged us, you always show love to us, to support us, and I really want to offer my gratitude to you for all your devotion. On top of that, for Cheonshim Won devotion, all the Cheonshim Won staff and devotion team, taking this opportunity, I would like to offer my appreciation and gratitude to them as well. Although we have come to 900th vigil, with the heart of new beginning, we would like to challenge ourselves. Although we may not see practical results, but we know that there are changes here and there at our church. So we will put more diligent devotion through Cheonshim Won. During this golden age where True Mother is enduring through the hardship, we Tamang Church members will become filial sons and daughters who fulfill our responsibility. For our True Mother, only begotten daughter, to return to Cheonjonggung as soon as possible, we will offer all our devotion. Thank you. They're truly amazing. All the members are actually like core members of the church. All of them have attended 40-day workshop. They even joined 3-day residence workshop, and all of them have the Cheonshim robe, and they are offering prayer and devotion. And they are truly an exemplary church in front of everyone. From Heavenly Japan, Cheonshim Won Director Lee Bum-seok have shared a testimony to me. On December 8th at Aomori area, Hatsunoi City, there was a strong earthquake, level 6, and it's a testimony of a church leader there. When we were offering visual devotion on December 8th, the earthquake happened. On December 5th, at Hatsunoi Church, it was 400th. We have come to 400th vigil, and right after that, we had an earthquake 3 days later. The nearby places, there was a strong earthquake, and our building shook great, and our computer and TV fell down, and many things have broken down. Despite such circumstances, the 8 candles that we lit up, none of them fell down, and in our church weren't able to have much damage. And also, it is estimated that 3-meter high tsunami will come, but actually it was 40 centimeter high. So on the foundation 400 vigil, because of the foundation, the water level has dropped to 40 centimeter, and I thought about many things regarding this. Of course, there were 2 homes of our members. Fortunately, nobody got hurt, but only there were few breaks, such as breaking of their glass cups and bowls. And I was worrying about elder member, and I realized that the day before the earthquake, that member was hospitalized, and I could feel that heaven has protected the member. And one of the pastors shared the following message: even though such strong earthquake happened, the reason all of our members were safe was because in Hatsunoi Church there was a 400 vigil has been offered to heaven, and every member of the church worked diligently to work on the street to shout out to Japan for the truth of our family federation. On the foundation, heaven is protected from tsunami and the earthquake. When I heard that story every day, because there are devotion and prayer our members have said, and because such the prayer and devotion have reached heaven, I was able to deeply feel heaven's work. So with unchanging heart, all our members who are offering prayer and devotion, am deeply grateful.
그리고
Also,
영성수련생
a spiritual
들의 카톡방이 있습니다.
there's a group chat for spiritual workshop, and such words came up.
오늘 참 어머님께서
Today,
다시 한번 제 꿈에
True Mother
나타나셨습니다.
came into my
우리는
dream.
함께 버스를 타고 조용하지만
We
분명한
rode the
목적을
bus
향해
together,
가고 있었습니다.
but we were going to the
도착해 보니 그곳은
clear destination.
청심
When I arrived,
센터였고
it was a Cheonshim World Peace
우리는
Center
하늘 앞에 예배 찬송을 올리기 위해
to
서고 있었습니다.
offer service to heaven. We are preparing. Amid
저는 참
preparation,
어머님을 찾고 있었는데
I was looking for True
이미
Mother,
어머님께서는 가운데 서 계시며
and I
따뜻한
saw she was
미소로
already standing at the center, waiting for us with a warm smile.
우리가
As she stood there waiting for us to sing,
그 모습 속에서
my heart felt as though it were being gently embraced,
평안해졌고
and I was filled with peace. At that moment, I woke up.
저는
I sincerely believe that this dream is a sign that a miracle is drawing near. Whenever life becomes difficult, whenever my heart grows weary and I feel like giving up, my prayers always turn toward True Mother. In those moments of weakness, Mother continues to appear in my dreams. She appeared yesterday, and today she appeared again. Because of this, I have deep conviction that this experience is not meant for me alone. I believe that through this moment, True Mother is conveying a message to all of us.
메시지를 전하고 계신다고 믿습니다.
When we sincerely forgive, truly love, and become one through absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, miracles will surely be fulfilled. Before long, we will once again meet True Mother, whose bright smile is filled with hope and heavenly love. The face of True Mother standing at the very center of Cheonshim Won World Center was Cheonshim World Peace Center was shining so brilliantly that words cannot fully express it. The light seemed to be the love of Heavenly Parent flowing through true parents and reaching every soul that prays, endures, and holds on to the end. Let us all trust Heavenly Parent with our whole hearts. Let us become one with true parents and move forward together with hope, courage, and unwavering faith. Heaven is guiding us, and the miracle is already coming. 아주.
어떤 또 표어터는
Another pure water
어머님은 구치소에 계시는 것이 아니라
shared that
모든
True Mother is not in the detention center. True Mother is within the heart of True Mother, heart of all members. There was a pure water who received this message.
실체로 모시고
In
사는
this era where we attend Heavenly Parent substantially
어머님 구치소
in our lives at the 13th year of Chanukul, which you do not think the True Mother is at the detention center. Within your family, please believe that you're attending True Mother and
그런 마음으로
and within your individual heart. If you have that heart, I'm certain greater blessing will be bestowed upon you.
오늘 오후
Today
3시에 세종
at 3 p.m. in front of Sejong Cultural Exhibition Hall,
애원
our volunteer group A1, centering on them,
소외계층 소년 소녀 1,800명에게
to 1,800
우리 문웅수 기사장
people
참협조로
with the cooperation of Hunsung-nim were able to perform, and it's been revealed through media, and this performance was done for those young people of Korea who are having hardships. So I hope that just like this, all of you go out to the world, testify about your parents with your skills. The secular world may think separately from us. Instead of thinking of everyone, our volunteer organization, as our unification church or family federation, they just think about the volunteer organization, but we must relate everything to our church and share our stories to people of the world. Today, Takemoto Rieko, she has given us very precious testimony. After receiving blessing, the spiritual disease or sickness, the pain of her eye, and such symptom has appeared to her. Because she felt it, she decided to come to workshop. Through her mother, things that cannot be liberated and resolved, she was able to feel that she's inheriting same thing. So she resolved to attend 16 spirituality workshop. And as she moved forward, she realized that her mother's course, life course, meeting her own mother, was a course to meet true mother. She shed a lot of tears, and she decided to come back to 40-day workshop with her mother. Truly, for her own mother, every day she offered 120 vows. She offered calling out name prayer 1,000 times each. And she went up to holy ground to offer a blessing with her mother. To resemble true mother's heart, every day she found 10 things that she felt grateful about and recorded. She worked as the praise team leader. She worked diligently, and at the mother's womb, she has experienced resurrection. She spent such a blissful time. Through heart of Hyojo, if she moves on like this with her life, I'm certain that all the things that her mother faced, she will overcome them. I'm certain she will create a blessed-filled family. Today, Kim Ja-kyung, coordinator of Spirituality Academy, she attended spiritual workshop. And as a 6th spiritual academy, she was able to work as coordinator of 14th spiritual workshop. And she was also went to 3rd spiritual workshop in Heavenly USA and worked as a volunteer corps. And she attended 4th attendant workshop and worked as a coordinator. And as I looked at her giving testimony, I could feel that she was like MC. She reported very well, and she actually created all the PowerPoint slides of today's Hojong report, and I feel that she's a very precious person to have. So I asked her to give 엉만세, and she will come out to give 엉만세 again. As she heard True Mother's words directly, she resolved to join Heavenly USA Overseas Volunteer Corps. Listening to True Mother's words, it is very precious. Let's hope that True Mother can come out quickly so that she can meet our 2nd and 3rd generation, so that she can give her words directly to them, so that she can ignite the fire of faith within our 2nd and 3rd generation, so that they can move forward with 엉만세. That's what I feel must happen. Truly, the attendance workshop is a precious workshop. It is a most precious. The education of all is the living the life of attendance. Through so attendance workshop is like the workshop of perfection. So after you attend attendance workshop, the people who you will become someone who really want to attend. How much would they attend their spouse once they receive blessing? When you look at secular world couples, when they're on a date, they sing love to each other, say a lot of things with love. But once they get married, they fight a lot and they even ignore each other. I'm pretty sure you've seen secular world couples fighting each other. Even my parents, in the past, my parents fought a lot too. With words of attacking others, thus such family not being able to attend each other. Those are the problems occurring in secular world. But through this attendance workshop, by trying to attend Heavenly Parents, True Parents within one's life, practicing that life,
아내를
And
모시고
and that will expand to a family where wife will attend husband, husband will attend wife.
어머니가 복중에 아기를 모시고
The greatest attendance is when mother
얼마나 잘 모십니까?
attend her own baby since in the womb. So heart of
어머니의
attendance
마음입니다.
is heart of mother.
모심. 아주
Attendance, 아주.
그래서
So-
어머니와 하나가 돼갈 수 있는 그런 놀라운
So it is an amazing workshop where you can become one with true mother's heart. So that is why we can call attend this workshop as workshop of perfection.
우리가 원리 공부하는
And
마지막의 최후의 완성은
at the last final
시의를
perfection
얻기 위한
of our divine
전
principle,
영체 영이체가 되는 것입니다.
we
그래서
receive
영체를
vitality,
듣다 보면
the elements to complete our spiritual body. So in order to make that happen, we need to have God coming down. And we have God within our soul, within our mind and body, both physically and spiritually. But when you look into yourself, if you still have 3,320 sensual evil spirits and evil spirits, there are many spirits who suicide himself. What would happen if you are attending those evil spirits? You must liberate and resolve all those spirits so that you can solely attend heavenly pain. You must become such people, and that is why we are continuously practicing within our life. So our second generation attending spiritual workshop, after joining 40-day workshop, general 40-day workshop, they go into spiritual workshop, spiritual academy, eventually to intensive workshop. The word True Father gave all attending workshop for more than 120 days. That system must be made. In the past, it was really difficult to attend a workshop. Our pastors had to come half forcibly to join 40-day workshop 3 times. But most of them, when you look at people who are attending workshop for a long time, those are people who have some kind of incurable disease or spiritual problem, psychological problem. And many people thought that attending workshop again after 40-day one workshop means that he or she has done something wrong. But nowadays, when you look at our workshop trainees, all of them do not have incurable disease. Most of them are very beautiful, very smart, very handsome, very amazing. Do you remember the Avengers poster? How handsome and beautiful are they? So, after attending 40-day workshop 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and as they join the attendance workshop, and half of them are joining spiritual academy. Even yesterday, 10 people left to Central and South America as a Cheonshim Won Overseas Volunteer Corps. So total of 28 members are abroad working as a Cheonshim Won Volunteer Corps. It's in the past it's really difficult to gather people to go. We have to say that we'll give a certain amount of money and why don't you go? And it's really hard for each district to gather at least one person. Even when I was president of Family Federation, we asked each district to send some donation to send our children, our youth to abroad. But more people volunteer are coming. Why? Because they're becoming one with True Mother. They are opening their spirituality and learning about heaven's providence. And as they work here, laughing and crying together, they understand each other well. And through that, they're also couples. And they will become beautiful couple in here as well. We are not like servant who are forced to work. So at Hyojin-jung, through 2 days of workshop, when we had a special day, the snow came down so harshly, but our trainees cleaned the snow until 6 a.m. after vigil. Do you think if I told them forcefully to do it, do you think they would do it? They would try to fight back, but all of them voluntarily went out to clean up the snow. They offered praise and Cheonshim, and they did it all by themselves voluntarily. And this is truly
여러
a way
가지로
for them
할
to
겁니다.
resonate with heaven. That is why they were able to resonate with 효진님. And of course, we're going to have a workshop in Hyojinjang later, and our elder members should also sleep there and to feel this feeling of 효진님. As Hyojin was composing his song, as he dreamed about culture of heart in the future, that sacred place where he used to stay, we must think very preciously. And we should be the one who reveal the value. So one's value cannot be revealed if it is not given to right person or people. So that is why True Mother told us to find. There are many precious things, so we must find them. In the past, we never imagined that there's such tree of Hyojong existed behind the Cheonshim Won. How can a big tree exist here? Even two people have to hold hand in order to hug that one tree. Such big tree has been standing still, and that spiritual power has come down to Cheonshim Won, and amazing work has unfolded. So the tree of Hyojong is like the mythical tree that connects us to heaven. So such amazing tree is here, and I'm certain there are many more precious things that we must find. And if we practice, all of us will become the treasures. All of us will become Cheonbo. All of us must have Cheonshim and to become Cheonbo, the treasure of heaven. We have come to such an era. So tonight, for all of you should be able to feel Heavenly Parents being next to you, offering through your prayer and devotion. I hope all of you can feel it. Once heart is aligned, work of resonance occurs. So through tonight, truly, I hope all of you feel joy of resonating with Heavenly Parent and make this time a time of happiness. Thank you.
오늘 너무나 귀한
That is all
말씀을
for
해주신
another
우리
big round of
이상철
applause to President for giving us very important message tonight.